Today we have a look at a man dead, the Trump assassination, flooding, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Christian and a sports report with Ian.
Today is Monday, September 16th, 2024.
You're live from Studio H12 in the Shore Broadcasting Center at Valley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today. And I'm Violet Link, and these are your top stories for today.
At least 10 people have been killed in flooding in Central and Eastern Europe since Saturday. 2 elderly men died in Austrian towns on Monday. The men, ages 70 and 80, were found dead by emergency services after being trapped in their houses in Lower Austria. Over the weekend, 1 person in Austria, 6 people in Romania, and 1 person in Poland died due to flooding and the worst rain Central and Eastern Europe has seen in decades.
Law enforcement and former President Donald Trump's campaign are on high alert after an apparent attempt to assassinate him yesterday. The FBI says it's launching a global investigation to the incident. President Joe Biden says he's taking steps to ensure his former rival has the protection and resources he needs. Trump's campaign managers are asking staff to be vigilant.
A man was found dead beneath a tree in North Carolina with a rope around his neck. The family is frustrated because there are so many unanswered questions. 21-year-old Jevion McGee stopped through Vance County as part of his job as a truck driver. It's a long way from where he lived in Illinois. Law enforcement initially said McGee died by suicide. Vance County Sheriff Curtis Brame now says they are still investigating McGee's death. McGee's family does not believe he took his own life.
Tito Jackson, one of the brothers of the popular group the Jackson 5, dies at the age of 70. According to Entertainment Tonight, the first to report the news, he died suffering an apparent heart attack. Tito was the third of 9 Jackson children, which included superstars Michael and sister Janet. The Jackson 5 became one of the biggest numbers in music under the guidance of their father, Joe Jackson.
Now let's check on our weather. Christian, what can you tell us?
We have a great weekend of mild weather and more of the same is expected for today. I will have more on that in the rest of the week right after this break.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter pounder burger made for you right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome back. I'm Christian Hernandez with your weather. In the Czech Republic, authorities have been grappling with a torrential rainfall across the breadth of the country. Czech President Petro Pavel warned reporters on the Sunday that the flooding is still far from over, with the country's poorest regions likely to suffer the greatest damage in the coming days. In the northeast, up to 80% of the city of Kron is submerged under water. CNN affiliate CNN Prima reported on Sunday. At least 8 people have died after some of the heaviest rain in years hit Central and Eastern Europe, causing flooding and widespread disturbation. This comes after Storm Boris dumped a month's worth of rain into several of Europe's historic capitals. Bratislava and Prague. The heavy rainfall continued to pummel the region on Sunday. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour trends for today. Today we have it's going to be clear and a low 67. Tuesday will be clear and a low 76. And then at 1 it'll be clear with 82. At 3 it'll be clear with 87. And at 5 it'll be mostly clear with 86. And at 7 it'll be mostly clear with 81. And 9 it'll be mostly clear with 75. And now let's take a look at our radar, our local radar. And it's going to be clear today. And here's your national radar. And we have a lot of rain today. Now let's look at our 7-day forecast. Monday will be an 88. Tuesday will be a 20% rain with a high of 83, a low 63. Wednesday will be a 10% rain with a high of 85, a low 63. Thursday will be a high of 89 with a low 65. And Friday will be 90, high of 90 and low 64. And Saturday will be a high of 90 with a low 65. And then Sunday will be a 10% rain with a high 87 and a low 64. This is all I have for weather. Here's Ian Werner with your sports reports.
I'm Ian Wagner, and today we look at some college and pro football scores and much more. Yeah.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together, we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back. I'm Ian Wagner for sports. Jalen Milroe had 5 touchdowns versus Wisconsin. Alabama won 42-10. Alabama dominated from start to finish. Wisconsin's only lead was 3-0 after their first drive. The Alabama defense looked stellar as well. Chiefs beat the Bengals 26-25 on a last-second field goal, and despite Mahomes being visibly outplayed by Joe Burrow, he somehow found a way to win. Penalties proved costly for Cincinnati. At State Farm Stadium on Sunday, the Rams suffered a 41-10 loss to the Cardinals. Cooper Kupp, a wide receiver, left the game due to an ankle injury and was given a doubtful status. In the end, he chose not to return after the massacre. Before he left the game injured, he had 4 receptions for 37 yards in the end. And here's a look at the final scores from the games last night. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-2. Tigers beat the Orioles, 4-2. The Twins beat the Reds 9-2. Yankees beat the Red Sox 5-2. Pirates beat the Royals 4-3. Phillies beat the Mets 2-1. Nationals beat the Marlins 4-3. Cardinals lost to the Blue Jays 2-3. Guardians beat the Rays 2-0. White Sox beat the A's. White Sox won a game 4-3. Cubs beat the Rockies. Padres beat the Giants 4-3. The Astros beat the Angels 6-4. Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 11-10. The Mariners beat the Rangers 7-0. And the Dodgers beat the Braves 9-2. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more VOX News right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together, we are Cleveland Ford.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. As of September 10th, Hickman County is under extreme drought, with the river's water levels dropping to severe drought conditions, remnants of 2007 to 2008. This significant reduction in water flow has led to an alarming increase in dead mussels, many of which are federally protected species. Freshwater mussel expert Don Hobbs conducted a survey in mid-July and found 565 recently dead mussels, including a 10-inch washboard mussel from Doug Jones' property, estimated to be around 50 years old. These mussels are crucial for water filtration, and their decline underscores the urgent need for action to address the drought's impact on our rivers.
It was a close call for 2 commercial airlines at Nashville International Airport. Thursday morning, the Federal Aviation Administration says the crew of Alaska Airlines Flight 369 discontinued their takeoff when Southwest Airlines Flight 229 was cleared to cross the end of the same runway. The Alaska Airlines flight apparently braked so suddenly the crew reported blown tires during the braking. No one was hurt, and there is no word on how close the 2 planes came to colliding.
The largest bond in Hamilton County history closed Thursday, despite concerns the record-breaking doubt brought with it may limits the county's ability to borrow in the near future. Total interest payments on the board bought by Bank of America Securities will amount to a little more than $113 million, according to the county officials. The interest rate on the 20-year bond is 3.54%.
That time of the year is here. Students can now apply to the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga through the Common Application, an online platform that allows students to apply to multiple colleges and universities at the same time. The University of Tennessee system chose to add all the campuses to the platform this year as part of its push to make college as possible to afford as possible.
Today is September 16th, which means it's National Guacamole Day. National Guacamole Day celebrates the avocado-based dip or spread, guacamole. It was first made by the Aztecs who lived in what is now central Mexico between the 14th and 16th centuries. Appropriately, the day is celebrated on Mexican Independence Day. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online at our website, BCHS.TV.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Barrett Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. Just can't get enough VOX.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 and the Shore Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless you, Go Bears.